Right then, buckle up. Today we're diving headfirst into the turbulent world of the F-35 fighter jet. This isn't your granddad's Spitfire, no sir. The F-35 is a beast of modern engineering, a technological marvel, and dare I say a bit of a media punching bag. Newspapers and teleprograms love a good scandal, and the F-35 with its hefty price tag and some teething troubles has become their favorite whipping boy. But hold your horses. Before you believe everything you read, let's take a closer look, shall we? We're going to separate fact from fiction, cut through the media hype, and uncover the truth behind the F-35 controversies. You see, the media, bless their cotton socks, often forget that developing cutting-edge technology is like herding cats. It's complicated, messy, and takes time. The F-35 is no exception. So, stick with me as we embark on this high-octane journey to uncover the real story of the F-35. I guarantee it'll be more thrilling than a hot lap around the Top Gear track.
Now let's address the elephant in the room, shall we? The media loves a good drama, a juicy headline that'll make you spit out your tea. And nothing screams headlines louder than a multi-billion-dollar fighter jet project with a few hiccups along the way. It's the oldest trick in the book. Bad news sells. A glowing report about a successful test flight? Yawn-inducing. But whisper about cost overruns or technical glitches? Well, now you've got yourself a front-page story. The problem is, this constant barrage of negativity creates a distorted picture. It's like judging a masterpiece painting solely on a few brushstrokes gone awry. The F-35, just like any complex piece of machinery, has had its share of challenges. But to focus solely on these setbacks is to miss the bigger picture. So the next time you see a headline screaming about the F-35 fiasco, remember this. Take it with a pinch of salt.
Now let's talk about the elephant in the hangar, the F-35's hefty price tag. Yes, it's a big number, a seriously big number. We're talking trillions, people. The media loves to throw this figure around, claiming the F-35 is bleeding the country dry. The F-35 program is the largest military procurement program in history. It's designed to replace multiple aircraft types with one versatile platform. That means costs spread over decades. Think of it like investing in a top-of-the-line sports car. The F-35 is an investment in future air superiority. So yes, the F-35 is expensive, but you get what you pay for, the most advanced fighter jet ever.
Right then, enough about money, let's talk tech, because this is where the F-35 truly shines. Forget your grandpappy's biplanes. This thing is more advanced than a spaceship from Star Trek. We're talking stealth capabilities that make it practically invisible to radar, like a phantom in the sky. Then there's the sensor fusion, which gives the pilot an unprecedented 360-degree view of the battlefield, like having eyes in the back of your helmet. And don't even get me started on the electronic warfare suite, which can jam enemy signals faster than you can say Top Gear. It's all terribly clever stuff, really. The F-35 represents a quantum leap in military aviation, a technological tour de force that leaves its predecessors in the dust. It's like comparing a calculator to a supercomputer. They both do sums, but one's in a different league altogether. The F-35's advanced systems give it an unmatched edge in the sky, making it a formidable opponent in any dogfight. Section 5, stealth powerhouse dominating the skies. Now I know what you're thinking. All this fancy tech is well and good, but how does the F-35 actually perform in the real world? Well, my friends, let me tell you, it's a beast. The F-35 is designed for air-to-air combat, air-to-ground strikes, and electronic warfare. It's like a Swiss Army knife of fighter jets, capable of handling any mission you throw at it. Its stealth capabilities allow it to slip past enemy radar undetected, delivering precision strikes with devastating accuracy. It can take out enemy aircraft, bomb targets on the ground, and even provide close air support to troops on the ground, all while being virtually invisible to the enemy. The F-35 is a true force multiplier, a game changer that tilts the balance of power in favor of those who wield it. It's no wonder that countries around the world are clamoring to get their hands on this technological marvel.
Section 6, Safety First, Debunking the Myths. Now let's address the safety concerns surrounding the F-35. There have been, shall we say, a few incidents that have raised eyebrows, but before you start picturing fiery crashes and pilots ejecting left and right, let's put things into perspective, shall we? The F-35, like any new aircraft, has experienced its share of growing pains, but it's important to remember that these incidents are often blown out of proportion by the ever-eager media. The reality is that the F-35 boasts an impressive safety record, comparable to, if not better than, other fighter jets in its class. The truth is, modern fighter jets are incredibly complex machines. They require rigorous testing and constant refinement to ensure they operate at peak performance and safety. The F-35 is no different. Every incident, every glitch, is meticulously analyzed to identify and rectify any issues.
Section 7. Battle Tested. The F-35's Combat Prowess. Now, some folks might say, all well and good, Clarkson, but has the F-35 actually been in a real scrap? And the answer, my friends, is a resounding yes. The F-35 has seen combat in various theaters around the world, racking up an impressive track record in the process. It's flown missions in the Middle East, taken part in exercises with allied nations, and proven its mettle in real-world operations. And guess what? It's passed with flying colors. Pilots rave about its handling, its situational awareness, and its ability to deliver on target. The F-35 is not just a technological marvel, it's a battle-proven warrior, a worthy successor to the legacy of fighter jets that came before it. It's not just about the plane itself, it's about the entire ecosystem surrounding it. The training, the tactics, the support infrastructure, all of these elements work together to make the F-35 a formidable force on the battlefield.
Section 8. Readiness, Reality Check. Separating fact from fiction. Now, there's been a lot of chatter about the F-35's readiness rates. Some reports suggest that the jets are grounded more often than they're in the air. And while it's true that the F-35 has faced some challenges in maintaining high readiness rates, it's not the disaster that some make it out to be. Remember, we're talking about a highly sophisticated piece of machinery here. Keeping it in tip-top shape requires constant maintenance, upgrades, and spare parts. And sometimes, just like with your car, things break down and need fixing. The good news is that the F-35 program is constantly working to improve readiness rates. They're streamlining maintenance procedures, investing in spare parts, and working closely with manufacturers to address any issues. Section 9. Global Impact. The F-35's international footprint. Now let's zoom out a bit and look at the bigger picture. The F-35 isn't just an American jet, it's a global phenomenon. Countries around the world, from Europe to Asia, are lining up to get their hands on this technological marvel. And for good reason. The F-35 represents a significant leap forward in air power, and nations are eager to bolster their defenses with this cutting-edge technology. It's a testament to the F-35's capabilities and its potential to shape the future of aerial warfare. This international collaboration is not just about selling jets. It's about strengthening alliances, sharing technology, and creating a more secure world. The F-35 is a symbol of unity and cooperation in an increasingly uncertain world.
Section 10. The bigger picture. Why the media frenzy? So we've looked at the facts, debunked the myths, and celebrated the F-35's achievements. But the question remains, why all the negativity from the media? Why the constant focus on the negative? Well, part of it is the nature of the beast, as we've discussed. Bad news sells, and the F-35, with its high profile and hefty price tag, makes for an easy target. But there's more to it than that. Some argue that the F-35 program has become a symbol of excessive military spending, a lightning rod for criticism of defense budgets and priorities. Others point to the complex web of contractors and subcontractors involved in the program, suggesting that vested interests are at play in shaping the narrative.
Section 11. The verdict, a triumph of innovation. So there you have it, the F-35, warts and all. It's a complex story full of twists and turns, triumphs and setbacks. But one thing's for sure, the F-35 is a remarkable feat of engineering, a technological marvel that pushes the boundaries of what's possible in the air. Yes, it's had its challenges, its share of teething troubles, but what cutting-edge project hasn't? The important thing is that the F-35 program has learned from its mistakes, adapted, and emerged stronger. The F-35 is here to stay, and it's going to be shaping the skies for decades to come. So, the next time you see a headline about the F-35 fiasco, remember this? Don't believe everything you read. Take a closer look, separate fact from fiction, and appreciate the F-35 for what it is. A triumph of innovation and a testament to human ingenuity.